can't believe I had the wrong stream title up. I thought I had everything together, but I didn't. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a sound check in a second. That's a lot. Hello, hello. Enough of my rambling. Welcome. When you hear hi, I'm Brittany. I like to play games sometimes. Today we are playing a game. We are playing the 100 Climb, and we are not gonna lose the vibe this time. I promise. Promise we're not gonna lose the vibe. We're gonna just pick up where we left off. Voice is quiet. Okay. That means the game is indeed loud. It's loud in my ears. And I also need to bring the mic close. What about now? It should be better because the game is kind of blasting. And I'll turn the mic up a little bit just in case as well. It also could have been I wasn't projecting because I just finished a nap. Alright, what else is here that doesn't need to be here? Game capture. Can we use that? Stuff audio's good. Maybe a smidge quieter on the game's end. Sure. What about now? Also, what's the volume at? I think it's like max. Oh yeah, it's maxed out. That'll probably help a little bit. My ears are dying. Also, hello Zach. Welcome to stream. A bit better, okay. We're gonna see too when we get into the game if I need to change anything. But we're picking up where we left off last time. All I remember from last time is we finally started a battle. It's probably gonna make me start over.
Hooray!
Welcome back, you did great out there, soldiers. The Raiders never knew what hit them. Oh, actually, it didn't make me start. Yeah, the girl with the blue hair, our third wall breaking cutie died. Which I'm hoping she's not actually dead. But if she is, I'm gonna be really sad. Their voices are loud? Yeah, so it's the game. I gotta turn the massive volume down. Oh, what's the... audio. Sound, alright, sound. Voice volume.
Here! Take that! Here! Yeah! There! Take this! That's it!
That might be good right there. We'll see. See if it's better from there. Girls died out there, you sick bastard.
Ah!
Hey, imagine Oh, and just so you know, I'm gonna read some stuff. I'm not gonna read like every single line, but I'm gonna try my best because I'm not a very good voice actor. Oh, come on, I just wanted to give you some positive information. It's a management thing. He's right, settle down. Yelling isn't gonna do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. Wow! Cold! If anything, you're the stranger who getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls in an ironclad rule. But you're not gonna hit her. But I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as his, right? No, sir. remind you later, but I have a trick to increase your mic volume. You could tell me now if it's something that I can do now. If it's something I gotta end stream for, then you can tell me later. I'll message you later. But oh, let me see something. Is it still quiet though? Cause I turned the mic up. Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case DNA stands for don't know art. Well, let me also move the boom arm closer to me. That's also probably a problem. Come on guys, we shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just with the tension, the room seemed to strain to the breaking point. The door flew open with a clatter. Oh, hey, it's all you chickens that didn't come out here and fight with us. You guys alright? No, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Was you guys watching? Yeah, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. It's one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
Gain increase filter in OBS, but you can also apply compressor to mic source. There's also a trial and error. I'm glad you said that because I used to have that on my old mic. I need to remember to do that on this mic. Especially since I transferred all. I wonder if they're transferred over from OBS because I had a plug-in too, but I don't think that plug-in is on this computer. So I will do that afterwards. Thank you, Zad. You always got the best tip. Quit your whining. Get why this happened, don't you? Her death's all on you.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
Why did that line get first? She knew what she was getting into. Okay, I will. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance still it wouldn't have ended like this without her help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, Juice, break it up. We're all on the same side here. The way you're carrying on, you think someone had died. How insensitive.
Someone did!
No, you're good, Zad. You're good. Oh, good. She's alive, right? Yay!
Guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Amamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
What? You came back. Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Himo Anima. What's Himo Anima got to do with it? It's not just fighting for you, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemolamina, and boom, you rise from the grave. Oh, you can die out there as much as you want. You just keep coming back. That's interesting. You were immortal?
Huh.
Basically, yeah. Yes, I love Darumiya. She is so adorable. She's literally like me if I wound up in this situation, but like she's a little more happier. I would be a little more paranoid, but I'd be saying the same thing she's saying. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going around here. You don't have to believe me, but that's pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A right here. Common sense is gone right out of the window now. You think it's going to turn out... What? You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something. That's just your narrow point of view of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh?
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, we just went over this. Why are you drooling over that? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This hemolamina stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school ground. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. Or in other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Yeah, you're getting it. Lumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine.
Ah!
Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all mortal?
Ah!
That's the part you have a problem with?
Oh.
That's why I like her. She's so excited about this being Danganronpa and it's not. I love her breaking the fourth wall. One more thing, just to set your mind at ease. When you revive, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us?
Aha.
At any rate, we prepare for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far.
Hey.
Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? Yeah, because the way Darumi died, that sucked. She got squeezed to death. And her body just like popped like a balloon. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to remember that pain, to be honest. Or like heck when it happened to me, it was so bad I thought I was gonna die. And you did. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, right? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Oh, obliterated? That's what you mean by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now you're getting it. Fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that makes mankind's future depend on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I really like her too, because she's like cold. And she's also kind of like Byakuya. But like a little bit colder. It's cool. I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you want to know, so allow me.
Woohoo!
To throw you a victory party! Your achievement in the field totally deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. Oh my god, look at the little Monokuma! Aw, cute!
Oh.
No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's something we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I mean, we go to the cafeteria, I guess. I am in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. Oh, you're such a creep. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sure has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Am I gonna have to walk there manually? I am. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy when you're alone. Okay, good. I don't have to walk every single place. That's the menu. I don't want that. I want the map. That's X. And where am I? Show where I am on the map, or was I not listening to something in there? Whatever, I'll just go. Oh, there's a lot going on in here. Look at those statues. Machine. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around me. Man, I could go for a steak right now. Go ahead and order what you want. It's your party after all. Handy dandy rational matter will create any kind of food for you that you do like. Look at that gigantic sushi. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower just desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. I got that. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I didn't want to think about something like that, let alone try it. Yeah, that really needs to be real. I would go to that place all the time. think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. Then don't chew it for a long time. What? What kind of food are you eating that you chewing that long? I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that hit the spot. I ain't never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have something wine to go with it. How old are you? Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment. What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here. That stuff can seriously mess up if your body's not used to it, you know? Why are you letting her get to you, dude? Calm down. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? Yes, same devs as Danganronpa. More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungry.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Oh man, they don't get to eat any? That sucks. That kinda does suck. But I mean, you didn't help us. Could've came and helped us. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight? That won't work on me or my dear sister. We lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Shut up, dude. I don't like this guy because he's too self-loathing. He's like 20 times worse than Nagito.
Y'all.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. Giant refrigerator. It's not a door. I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. Let's look around. What can we click on? Ration-O-Matic. We can tell this Ration-O-Matic will create any kind of food we desire. Can I click on this roach thingy up here? Why is it a... What is that? Or is it a crab? Oh, it's a crab. What does this say? Can I read this? Irashaimase. Konnichiwa. Gocho man haikakai tenshoka. I don't know what that said. Irashaimase. Konnichiwa. Gochomon. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm so rusty with my Japanese. This says ame right here. Ame. I don't know. Does ame mean gum? Candy? Nothing but candy inside. It's all very fun. I'm getting very distracted with it. What else is here? Defense Academy. Fish tank. Oh, it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Okay, let me actually talk to people. Got anything to say? I don't know what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. And I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Dang, you're missing out, dude. It's pretty cool. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton. Why did I click on you? You're talking to me. You're breaking the fourth wall, telling me something I already knew. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'd be a lot happier that way. You know what? I think you're right. Goodbye. I will never click on you ever again. What you doing, Spasa? There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. What do you think? I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Siri to get to the point, would you? Excuse me, man. It's just, this is normal. Why on earth have we gotten us so caught up in? And you're just gonna yell at me. Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. That machine will make anything we want. And there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. Oh, so can't they just cook their own food then, the people that didn't fight? I gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, to be honest. Or fish, or rice, or noodles. But this candy and cake, I'm all about that. But I thought you said you didn't like to chew. You have to chew candy. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. C-Ray, what's the point? Alright, let me start from the beginning.
Oh.
Alright, we get into the story now. Alright, wait, oh, there's an ad coming up. Whoops. I forgot to snooze that. Oh, let's see. Last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex. We've all been living up until now. Its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush.
Huh?
School periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know they're after a certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to continued existence of humanity if it should fall into invader hands. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed. Everyone you know will die horribly. To avoid this, we drafted you into Special Defense Team, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from invaders.
Aha!
To make things easier for you to mobilize in case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions that you guys want to chow down on something more? Wait, go over that last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice? I missed something. Hold on. Still not telling us what the special thing is. Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. What's that laugh? Of course your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. Oh. That's just the pre-trial music from Danganronpa. Interesting. Interesting choice of music. 100 days? Oh, that's why it's called the 100 line. That's right, just I don't know that word. About 2,400 hours. And you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Welcome back from the ads. He basically told us that we need to be here for 100 days and fight off the invaders for 100 days. He still didn't tell us what the special thing was. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important, huh? You told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting? And why was Ruben immune to the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Bird. Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small crew? For civilians without any significant combat experience, the only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with. But that's highly classified information. And so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. Also, we all have to fight so we know what's going on around here. Oh, I like the face she made. And I love... Oh, another thing I love about her is her red eyes. There's always that character with the red eyes in these games. And they're usually, like, my favorite. Well, except... who had red eyes in... Not on but one is Celeste that had red eyes. But she was pretty cool. She wasn't my favorite, but she was cool. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily libertarian ways to join the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after the other. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your shame. That's just a fun bonus. Our primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting a good fight. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off the chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where do you think you're going? Oh my god. Gonna go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you wanna come watch? Ew. You actually have realistic body functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your body time to recover after a fierce battle like today. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack? Why did you have to fry my eyeballs with that flashback? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? We're supposed to sleep anyway. You want us to all huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we get our own rooms. I'm starting to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time. Oh my god, he's just as bad as Barakuba. Girl, what? Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? I know I shouldn't be surprised. I was just You're right, I shouldn't be surprised. He seemed a little tamer than Monokuma at first, but I see now I'm very wrong.
Oh!
Where's my drink? I'm surprised the brother didn't like get mad. You need to stop taking what he said seriously, sister. Sister dearest, sorry.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it! Do it! Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down creepers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after. Says the guy that didn't get killed yet. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. Oh my god, and he made it all about him. Pretty much everything I do is a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. Yeah. I don't know why I hate that guy so much. It's clearly he has been through some sad things that have made him feel bad about himself. But as a character, I grew tired of him immediately. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to the science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. Just for the sake of being a hater, I guess that's what it is. I guess is what it is. I get where Tsubasa is coming from though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world? Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. You really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? I've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I have a fair share of concerns too. Siri said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree, we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. I'm still very interested in what this guy's sickness is supposed to be. Because before, in the last time I played it, I had like a theory that he was like... He kept saying that he was from he was in a hospital. And I had a theory that like maybe he was in a mental hospital. Because they like themed him with all the white on his clothes. I was like... and he kept saying that like he doesn't look sick. So I was thinking maybe he's not physically sick, but the way he keeps acting makes me think maybe it's just something internal that's not affecting him externally. So we'll see. But with everything that happened, I doubt I'll be able to get sleep. Unable to spell the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them? Or can I talk to people along the way? Is this my free time? Alright, the roof is where? Oh, people. Hello. Go talk to the people. There's a clock on it. I'm trying to figure out where I am. So up. Can't go down. Oh, are rooms like in pods? I mean, it looks. Am I crazy to say that like sleeping on the roof kind of would be nice? Like you get to look at the sky. I mean, like not out in the open, but like I don't know. I feel like it would be pretty, kind of like camping. The prefab huts intended to serve as our rooms seem almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group.
Huh.
No doubt about it, this is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay, thanks.
Huh.
There are a lot more rooms there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
Ah.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about.
Oh.
Why did he make that noise? What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is. Oh no, I already know what he's about to say, y'all. Chat, can anyone. If you know this character already, he's been talking weird about his sister the entire time. Can you guess what this man is about to say? Because you know I'm about to be right. Sip my water while I think about that. This man is about to be mad that he doesn't get a room with his sister. Watch. What's wrong?
Huh?
My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. Disgusting.
Huh?
You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You feel much better having your own brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I hope she's happy. I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. I don't want to understand them. I'm gonna walk right past them and pretend I didn't hear that. Anybody else out here? Nothing to do here right now. I going in anybody else's room. There's Tsubasa, there's Gaku. This is my room, huh? Oh, it looks so dull. I like the little red couch. It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There's no windows. Oh, it defeats the purpose of being on the roof. You can't see outside at night. There's no windows. It's nicer than I thought, though. There I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Why are you yelling? Hate to admit it, but it was actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activity seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths that completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find out it all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could have. Go to sleep! I'm tired of reading. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. Go to sleep. I go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there and Kara too. Thank you. Go to sleep. Stop talking.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Is that some kind of wake-up call? Well, what a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. Hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. Oh, I forgot to look around the room, see if there was anything in there. There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. For those who don't know, in the beginning of the game, they're like in their like whole lives are in like this dome, so they couldn't see the sky before, but now they can actually see the sky when they're out here. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling, like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex. I know nothing about this game, actually. It's pretty good so far. It's like a tactical RPG / visual novel. It's basically like a tactical Danganronpa. I haven't really... I guess there's not going to be like a killing game or anything, so I don't think I'm going to be like solving any mysteries or like looking any clues or anything. I'm just gonna fast travel. But I heard there's like multiple endings, so I don't know what's up with that. Here you go eating that steak again. Didn't you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again. Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We've had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this. Brother dearest, please, I don't want to think about that. Let me guess. If you want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight. In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread. Suit yourselves, but there's one more thing I need from you. I had planned to do this on the day you transferred, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack. What is it this time?
Aha!
I want you to take a tour of the Last Defense Academy campus. You're going to be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are tons of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet. Oh my gosh, this girl. Sounds like fun. But no, because this girl is funny. Because I was thinking the same thing that she's saying. You got any rooms where the doors lock behind you and have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out? If there are, you can go in on your own.
Oh.
This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home. I feel like we're playing right into Siri's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of what kind of place this is. We might even turn up some clues about what the special something we're protecting is. Well, no time like the present. Let's take a look around. Alright, well, I already looked from here. Man, depriving you of all that delicious food, I'd fold so quickly. I'd be like, just give me a weapon. I'll go out there and fight. Just give me the food. I'd rather die in the fight and had good food than eating this dry bread for the rest of my life and still die of malnourishment. Can't go in here. Entrance hall. Honestly, same, right? Real. Takumi, you came to check this area out too?
Huh?
Yeah, what is this? Some kind of entrance hall?
Huh.
Entrance and exit, of course. Even if we left the school from here, we still have to contend with the wall of flames. He laughs like Mr. Krabs. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Oh.
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds.
Oh.
Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side.
Hey.
But if you feel like a chance of scenery, be my guest. He's gone. How does he move so fast? Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting. Interesting? How? Those machines over there. Let's take a look at them. What's so interesting about these? What are they even for? It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Huh?
Fire extinguishers? Here he comes again.
Aha!
Just give us the tour if you're gonna keep coming back. That's right, I put him here so you can use them to go exploring.
Yeah!
You again?
Ah!
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me?
Huh.
No sooner said than done.
Huh?
During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander all school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come from. With a little help from your hemo anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward. Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying that we can actually put out the undying flames?
Ah!
There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here?
Oh.
Yeah, your pal Aotsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Huh?
Just ruins?
Hmm.
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe in some items you can still use in the old town. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
Ah.
There's invaders out there? Oh sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember?
Oh.
Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown.
Oh.
And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it. There's so much for that idea.
Ah.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time, like fighting. Like focusing on protecting the school, and by extension humanity, for the next 99 days, and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want the story to have a happy ending, don't you? So beyond the walls are just ruins. At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home. Huh? Weren't you listening just now? Siri just said we're too far away from the complex to make it on our own.
Huh.
I wouldn't put too much stock. Oh god, a yawn, sorry. I wouldn't put too much stock in anything you said. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious he went out of his way to let us know that?
Huh.
There must be some way to get back to the CRC. He's hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. The best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in. Sounds like Ito's determined to fight Siri to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes it so hard. I'm interested to see how that works. Like, so can I go outside right now? Well, that answered my question. That is no need right now, apparently. I'm interested to see how that works. I guess I can collect items to make me stronger if I go outside. A manual. Contains tips for exploring outside the school, but I don't have time to look at it right now. Yeah, I guess I can't do anything. Shoe lockers. These weird statues with his head on it. That's the announcement monitor. I don't think you have anything else to say, though. I'm not necessarily saying I'd join the fight if he tells everything either. For all we know, he could defeat us more alive. Whatever it takes, I swear I'll find a way out. And not just for me. I'd get us all out of here. Wow, he's very hopeful. Alright, well, I guess I'm done in here. No hidden doors or nothing. Oh, there's a window in here. Well, there's nothing here. And I'm assuming it doesn't even let me have the option to go to the girls' bathroom. Classroom. I think this is the classroom we were in earlier, isn't it? Oh, the day counter. Nope, nothing else in here. Okay, goodbye. Am I going in a circle? I'm not talking to you. I'm sorry. I can't right now. I'm not talking to that guy. Storage room. Girl, what you doing in here in the dark? Creepy laughing and all.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, it's you, Darmy.
Huh?
What are you doing here alone in the dark? Aren't the lights working? Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain. I don't know about that, but for me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse. She's in here chilling. Sure, there's a lot of fancy equipment here. I wonder what all it does. Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the pod, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported into another world. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced, you get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally catered to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home. Sounds a little too good to be true. Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. I tried every button and switch I can find, but it won't turn on.
Ah.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff without really knowing what it does? Of course not! I just told you the thing's broken, didn't I? Oh my god, why are you so scary? she not okay. Unless I can get Siri to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is just going to be that, a fantasy. Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More important, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darumy's word for it. We should probably... Oh, it's the same thing. Nothing else. Nope, nothing else. Oh, goodbye. Have fun in the dark. Alright, now I'm moving. Cafeteria. Yeah, now I'm moving. Do I really want to talk to y'all again? Sure, why not? Hello again, Mr. Sumito. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living here. But isn't it strange none of us have ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother?
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural enough to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. It doesn't bother you at all.
Oh.
What's all that about? This dude just keeps getting weirder. Alright, boys bathroom again. What's this way? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing, okay. I don't want to talk to you anymore. War room. I know who's in here. Oh, no, I was wrong. The angry guy's not in here. What is this? That controls the school's central defense center. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience.
Yeah.
Without this, there's no early warning system, no defense barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing.
Oh.
It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and marching. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of the school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
Huh?
It's all completely automatic, huh? Whoa, whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computer's. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can. He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. No one can give him negative reinforcement like me. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. What was that? It was Stretch. Thank you, Imagine, for the stretch. I've been sitting here with no redeems for like an hour. That scared me. Kind of forgot I was streaming. Yeah, I do need to stretch. It's been an hour or something. Yeah. I also need to, I might have to turn the air back on, but if I turn it back on, it's gonna get cold. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, that stretch felt really good. Everybody should also stretch if you have been shrimping. I'm trying to shrimp less, at least. Alright, I talk about the supercomputer. I guess I gotta talk to him again.
Oh.
Hey, Asumino, how's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, feel free to let me know.
Yeah.
Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way. He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into a messed up situation. Whose side is he on anyway? Does he care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Aha.
Oh, did you come here for another exploration of what Hemoamina does? Or can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. Sure, go ahead and tell me. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a long one, ain't it? Oh my god, I ain't reading all that. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman Hemoamina. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemodynamics for the first time should also unlock your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever.
Ah.
Okay, but how does it all do that? How does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it? Don't get so hung up on the details. Surrender to the heat of the battle. Yell, I am thou, or yell, I am thou, or something just to go with it.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant. But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen? All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before. I wonder how many chapters it's going to take for us to get everyone to fight.
Aha.
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? No. I get it. That wildfire outside protects the school from a lot of... No, I don't want you to go over that again. Look, you can skip the dialogue if you want, but at least pretend to listen. Got the ad for Superman. Superman? I'll destroy you. Riveting stuff. Who said that in the ad? That Superman movie though, I ain't gonna lie. That Superman movie looked like it's gonna be good. Cause it kind of looks like a not a reimagining. It just looks better than the freaking Man of Steel version. And it's kind of like, seems like it's gonna have a little modern humor to it. It's not gonna be as stoic as Man of Steel. And I kind of like that. At least that's what the trailers portray to me. But the trailer you just saw, I don't know who's talking because I haven't even seen the enemy of the movie yet. That's gonna say I'll destroy you. Well, I guess Lex Luthor. Also, the Lex Luthor, what is that actor's name? Because hasn't he, am I crazy or has he played Lex Luthor before? Yes, absolutely. I believe firmly it's going to be better than the Snyder movie. The guy that plays Lex Luthor, he looks like he's played Lex Luthor before, or he just looks like a perfect Lex Luthor. I just can't put my finger on who that is. You're going to go over the Undying Flames anyway. I just said I don't care. They never run out of fuel, I get it. The flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage surrounding buildings. I get it. They ignore physics and run on their own rules. The flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to all of you know it's time for battle. So when the alarm goes off, the enemy is already on their way. Another thing about the Superman movie, oh my god, it has Hawkgirl. I cannot wait for that, because Hawkgirl was my favorite character of the Justice League. One more thing, the wall goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying. If the flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for. Technically, the fiery hand has a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
But so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine. Alright, he made it very clear how well defended the place is. What I really want to know is what's it all for? What are we protecting here? I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting. Well, let's go ahead and get the non-fighters to start fighting then. Nothing else in here? Goodbye. Did I tell you about how I went to see the Minecraft movie with my nephew? I have some opinions about that movie. That movie, first of all, who's been to a theater recently? Why did they play 30 minutes of trailers even though I got there at the start time of the movie? The movie is supposed to start at 6:40. I got there at 6:20, got my ticket, got my popcorn and food, and it was like Regal. So they were showing like their own little trailers for like local areas and like their Regal stuff. But that was like 15 minutes of trailers right there. And then the actual movie trailer started and that was 15 minutes long. So I timed it, they were 30 minutes long. Even though it said the movie started at 6:40, the movie didn't start till 7:10. I thought that was the stupidest thing ever. They did not used to be like that. And some of the ads were the same ads over and over again. I was so like exasperated. I was just like, I just want to see this stupid movie. Because my nephew wanted to see it so bad. And then the movie sucked. Oh my god. The movie was not good. Like, it was funny, but it was also like, I took notes because there was some weird stuff about this movie. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this movie for a second. I wrote down some quotes from this movie that I'm just gonna glance over every once in a while. Somebody's name in the movie was General Chungus, and I was like, why is her name General Chungus? I think it was one of the piglins. And I just thought that was kind of funny. His name was General Chungus. I heard a criticism that it sucked. The girls got sidelined to the building and the boys got to be the heroes. Honestly, the girls did stuff. I felt like it was kind of even. Well, I don't remember about the last fight. I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you. I felt like it was kind of even, but like some of it was just kind of dumb. Like some of their reasons for doing stuff didn't make sense. I don't know. I would have to look at that part again. I was too busy focusing on the old lady. So spoiler alert, one of the villagers get out and go into the real world. And this old lady that they keep showing, the principal of the school, I think, is like looking for a husband. And she winds up getting with the villager. But before, she said some wild stuff too. Like one of the quotes I wrote down from her before she met the villager, she was talking about Jason Momoa, I think. She said, "You can bag me up anytime, but you gotta be careful. There's a lot of raccoons in there." What does that mean? There's a lot of raccoons in where? And I was like, you can bag me up anytime seems a little extreme for a teenage movie. I don't know. But I was just like, that wasn't necessary for her to say. The raccoons part I felt like was wild. And what was the other thing? They do wind up like getting married also, the villager and the old lady. And then the villager's able to like talk. It's like not doing the her anymore. At the end of the movie, it just starts talking full sentences. I thought that was crazy. Yeah, the principal went on a whole date with the villager. And there was just some stupid jokes. Like, one of the jokes was, "Are you finished?" "No, I think he's Swedish." It's supposed to be like a Finnish joke, and I'm like, that wasn't funny. And it was also a really funny ad placement that was obviously an ad. I don't remember the context of it, but I just wrote down, someone said, "Everyone wants to sue me when I hit them with my Jeep Grand Cherokee." Jeep Grand Cherokee specifically was being called out. Oh yeah, and the scene where Jack Black first appears. Like, you know how when there's like a battle scene, right? And usually nowadays movies, they'll like play some sort of like music. They'll try to find a modern song, but it usually fit the theme of like, hey, they're fighting. I don't remember the name of the song that played, but it was just like a pop song for the fight. It had nothing to do with the context of the fight. It was just like it wasn't Jason Derulo, but it felt like a Jason Derulo song. I was like, why did they choose this for the fight scene for Jack Black's entrance? That was weird. That was a weird choice to me. Like, I would have felt better if they were like, oh, let's play Gangsta's Paradise or something. That would have made more sense to me than what they played. What's this other thing I have in my note? Trying too hard with the letter saying do not follow the cue. Oh yeah, like the letter. There was a letter with the cube that gets them to the portal to the other world. And it was just like so in your face. Yeah, apparently there's gonna be a sequel. They didn't even fight the Ender Dragon. So I'm guessing the Ender Dragon is gonna be in the new one. There was this letter that they wrote saying, hey, whatever you do, don't follow this cube. I'm serious, don't use this cube to go into this other world. And the letter was just like in your face, like breaking the fourth wall, but also it was just trying too hard to be funny. That was the moral of the story is the movie was trying too hard to be funny. It was trying too hard to be modern and millennial or whatever. And maybe I'm old for saying that, but that's just how it was. I did enjoy going to the theater with my nephew, and he said he enjoyed the movie. But like, it wasn't the best movie. We'll see how Minecraft 2 does. Sounds like they just tried to package much cringe into a movie as possible. They did! They really did! They just did like unnecessary stuff. There was also a scene too where Jack Black and Jason Momoa, like, how do I describe this? When they were flying on the parachute or whatever, and they had to like become smaller so they could go through like this cavern. They like hugged each other, but they hugged each other from like the opposite side, so like his face was in his butt and the vice versa for Jack Black. And I was like, that wasn't necessary at all. I'm like, I thought this was like a kid's movie. Got bad buffering on your end? My bitrate's still good, so I don't think it's on my side. There was like some sort of internet outage earlier too. I don't know if that's still happening right now. But it didn't happen to me. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me now. But yeah, the movie was just... Movie was bad. Yeah, folks say you just have to turn off your brain to watch a Minecraft movie. And that was what I did at some point. That's why when you said about the girls, I literally don't remember how it was. Because I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy being not in my house. Wait, why are the Undying Flames in the building? I just realized that. What? Why? Or are you just now realizing the part that I said about Jack Black, Jason Momoa? Yeah, that was weird. And they also made it real obvious they tried to kill off Jason Momoa, but they made it real obvious that like, oh, he's not dead. And I'm like, well, yeah, duh, he's not dead. Because y'all made it real obvious that he's not dead. What's going on in here? A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical looking place. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself out of place, but what was in front of it. Why is there a wall of fire in here? This door looks pretty solid. More importantly, that weird fire in front of it. They're undying flame. I know what they are, Shizuhara. I just had an entire lesson of the undying flames. I thought so, but why are they here inside the school? To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine. If it's that important, then... Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders. Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out? We could try breaking down the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Siri would tell us the truth seems like a more efficient choice to me. I don't think convincing them would be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own. You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
Huh?
What do you mean? Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to get the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary. Sounds like she has something in mind already. Wouldn't force them to fight against their own will, would she? We may not have known each other very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiroko taking a hard-line approach with anyone who refuses to do as she says. Something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument. Tell me, what was it that made you decide to fight after all? Well, once Siri started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice. So you did it to protect those close to you. How very normal. Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiroko? We're not talking about me here. But it was okay for her to ask me. Maybe we should try a different approach. Then can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us. It's nothing so remarkable, really. But things that they are now, I prefer not to talk about it.
Huh?
What do you mean with things that they are now? I said I don't want to talk about it. She's like a combination of Kyoko and Byakuya, and I love it. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side. You sure don't. Well, I guess that's what's over here. The wall of fire. The door. Well, goodbye. I know I passed by some other doors while I was yapping about the Minecraft movie, so I'm just gonna loop around. Infirmary. My goodness. This must be the oh, there's Gatling guns at the top of the infirmary. When I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of the school. Revive-O-Matic. Takumi, wait, don't touch that.
Huh?
Oh, why not? Look up there. There's a surveillance camera with a machine gun mounted to it. Keep him watch over that equipment. A machine gun? What's something like that doing here? I don't know, but be careful. Try not to do anything to set it off. Right. Can I read this manual now? There's another manual on the ground. There's a discretion manual here. Describes how the courts revive. It says that drones are only effective on school grounds. We already know that the bodies still have to be fresh. In other words, recently dead for the revival matic to work on them. So he didn't mention that. From the sound of it, if someone died outside the wall, by the time we got back to them, it'd be too late. Tsushima. Oh my god, it's a coffin and a drone. That's crazy. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Darumi from the battlefield. Siri called it corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died... Wow, it seems so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a revival matic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again, just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands? Yeah, Tsubasa's really getting a chance to show her serious side when machines are involved. I forgot, didn't she like the ultimate, well, not ultimate, I forgot what they're called in this. She does something like that. It sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism it used to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off just with the Himoyamana did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. While we're on the subject, Himoyamana itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do it exactly? Maybe we'll find out more about it someday. Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to fight, too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously, who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us? Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We keep going in circles here. You ever just talk about the same thing over and over again? We're never gonna find anything out unless y'all just help us. Stop eating chicken. Alright, I was in the war room. Okay, but that's it for here. Now we're on the rooftop. These are just empty rooms. running animation is so silly. Alright, where do I go now? Oh, I didn't talk to you. Training.
Ah.
Oh, excuse me. Yawning again. This room said training room on the door, but it looks more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? What is it like? Oh, is this like in V3 where you can play like mini games and stuff? Oh, upgrade class weapon. All these machines are like arcade games to me. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste. Stop jumping out at me like that. This is the Academy's state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and cutting-edge technology. I don't get it. Will playing the game really help us?
Aha!
Your hemoamina gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney bone. What? Is that slang for something? I don't know what he just said. What did he just say? Your hemoamina gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain. What the heck is baloney bony? Legit gonna look that up because I feel like he just slid something in there that I probably was weird to say. Oh, of course, it's slang for penis. Okay, great. You should consider dropping by the train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when the ladies are present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. And then he just runs off. I can't believe I read that so nonchalantly, not realizing what he made me say. That's funny. VR training, I've got to admit, I'm kind of curious about that. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Well, we've explored everything, I guess.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going? I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything Judy says, but I pretty much finished looking around anyway. Head back to the cafeteria. I hope we get to do at least one fight, because I'm going to do one fight today. So what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here? No. There's no way we feel that good about it. Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort. Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions? You may have noticed, but some features that aren't available yet. But don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases.
Aha!
I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you to go forward. Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting? Alright, we are at school after all. We're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and a proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise! What? No schedule?
Meh.
Unless there's an invader attack like one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit.
Phew.
So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Man, you should have led with that. Don't tell me you're actually buying into this. It's not like we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here. I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave. If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting. It's your fault we're all so on edge. You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experience. So naturally, you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable. Again, your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings of the matter is, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope. Hope? Well, I see we still got the hope, despair, themes going on. Hope? You gotta be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Hey!
Oh? Is he about to crack, y'all? What was that breathing? You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else he might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause. We've got no guarantee that's really what we're doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoamina. We know next to nothing about this weird power. And you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth. We've been over this before, man. He said he'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight. And I can't agree to fight until I hear the whole truth. Going around in circles so much, it makes me dizzy. Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. Alright, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything. You're going to tell us just like that?
No.
I never meant to keep the truth from you from all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story. So here we go. And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to. But this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
What say we table this discussion until tomorrow? Really?
Oh.
So there are more people involved in this than you. We'll expect you to tell us the truth about them, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. If I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it.
Huh?
Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone at once. See, that's sus, because you can just tell us different things. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow bright and early. With a cheery wave with stubby little arms, Siri disappeared. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy. But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut it down the idea. I hope you're all ready. If you learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses? We'll see what happens after we hear what Siri has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide on anything until we know what's really going on. You're hilarious, Mr. Mariko. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow. Shut up, I bet you don't either. Nothing more to discuss. We left the cafeteria, head back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, he'll tell us the truth. I'm not reading his internal monologue every single time.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like the morning one. Thought it'd be a much longer road to learn the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. It probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Siri.
Huh?
For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. Karu Akashimiya.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
We were only in kindergarten back then. Karu's dad had just died. He and Karu were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded, and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get to the nearest shelter. Karu's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time and Karu survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Karu was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I can do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but... I'm just glad you're okay, Karua. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
No.
Huh?
I'll marry you someday, Karua. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karua. No matter what. I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karua no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karua safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight. I'll have to fight. There we go again with... Oh, goodness. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off my covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat and my heart was racing, like I just woke up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karua and me. I totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden?
Gah!
Interesting how they reused a lot of Danganronpa 1 music. And I think they used one of the V3 songs also. It's like playing Danganronpa in another universe. It's like remixed. Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person? Or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Siri about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. I got out of bed and slowly made my way toward the door. Along the way, I happened to catch a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's me. In spite of everything, I'm still me, right? It's the same face I see in the mirror every morning, but somehow something about it seems wrong. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this reflection doesn't feel like me anymore. I wonder if this is a side effect from using a Hemoamina.
Who are you? I'm Takumi Sumino. Aren't I?
This is stupid. Coming back to my senses, I turned away from the mirror and walked out the door. As soon as I got outside, the scene that greeted me took my breath away.
I've heard of those. They're stars, right?
The night sky far above my head was now dotted with countless glimmering pinpricks of light. The vastness, the endlessness of it all was almost terrifying. But in a way, it was beautiful too. Kano! Kano, what's up? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out. Hi, Ichika. What's going on, Kano? What were you doing? I think were you playing Fortnite with Robot, I think? How'd the game go? I don't know if that shout out is right. We tried Fortnite, but my PC kept crashing. Oh no! That's so weird. It wasn't doing that before Fortnite, right? Then we did Roblox, then Robot left. What y'all playing Roblox?
I wonder what Karuo would say if she saw this.
Oh, then you worked on Arashi's model. Ooh. Jump scare again. I'll have to see how much progress you've made on the model. We did a 2-player obby game and played fighting. I'll have to one day play Roblox with you guys as well. Because I still have it on my computer.
It looks so close. Is that another planet?
Oh man, they don't even know what the moon is. Is that? Huh? All of a sudden I felt like I wasn't alone. I spun around to see who was there. Whoa! Excuse me? Ooh, you're on fire! No, not quite. It wasn't a person, more like a burning flicker apparition in the shape of a young man. A fire with a mind of its own. Are they the undying... Is they the undying flames itself? Not just any fire. They were the undying flames.
What the? Huh?
The way its mouth is moving, is it talking? I can't hear a thing though.
What is it? What are you trying to tell me?
The thing seemed to hear me okay, but my questions seemed to upset it. A look of profound sorrow passed over its fiery features. What? No, come back! It disappeared into thin air.
Ah! Ah!
Don't tell me, was that a ghost? Ghost or not, it definitely been trying to communicate with me, but what was it trying to say and why? Vainly trying to comprehend what I'd seen and what it all meant, I just stood there dumbfounded. It was a while before I could even bring myself to move from that spot. I didn't get a wink of sleep for the rest of the night. I just sat in bed waiting for the morning announcement. Oh, that was crazy. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your third day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning's finally here. Should I tell everyone about what I saw last night? I don't think they're gonna believe you, dude. Ad coming up in about 1 minute. If you need to do your after stream care raiders that came in, make sure you get some water, get some food, or whatever you need to do. Stretch, stand up, walk around. I need to get some more water. Also, I didn't say what we're doing today. Today we're playing the 100 Line right now. It is a visual novel tactical RPG made by the same developers as Danganronpa, so that's why it's very Danganronpa-ish. It's the same folks. They believe me? I'm not sure even I believe it really happened. They might just write it off as a dream or say I'm going crazy. But I'll think about that later. Today's the day Siri is going to tell the truth. I can decide what to do about that ghost boy afterwards. We're supposed to meet up in the war room, right? Can I click anything else? No, I don't want to click the monitor. Nope, I can click nothing else. What are you doing? Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? I'm afraid I had a rather restless night. Can we find out what your sickness is, dude? Do you have a heartburn? What is it? What's wrong? Are you feeling okay? Just a little queasy. My body doesn't deal with change very well. Being in a new place with so many new sights and sounds takes some getting used to. Thank you for this stretch. I do need to go ahead and stretch again. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Good thing I brought my huge thing of water with me. I really want to buy some soda. I'm trying so hard to resist doing that. I might have to go to the store and buy some soda. Okay, I took 5 big gulps of my water. I should be good to go for like another 45 minutes. I wanted to get into another fight, but it looks like it's just gonna be story for a little bit. It is a little hot in here. Should I turn the air on? If I turn the air on, it's gonna be cold. I should be fine though, given enough time. It doesn't look fine. I hope being here won't make his condition any worse. I'm just gonna fast travel. I keep pressing the wrong button. When I arrived at the war room, everyone else was already there. Everyone that is except Sire.
Ah.
Welcome back from the ads, everyone.
Oh.
He's certainly taking his time. You think he's still discussing things with people in charge? Maybe it's taking longer to convince them than he thought.
Ugh.
He should have told us that. I got up early for nothing. If that's really it, oops. If that's really it, ain't a lot of point in us waiting around here. Yes, I'm sure Siri would summon us again when he's ready to talk.
Oh.
When the time comes, we'll have to gather here again. Until then, we can probably spend our time if we see fit. Wow, we actually get some free time? And here I thought we were in for a long and involved lore dump. I thought that too. I was looking forward to it all night long. I guess I'll just rest my head in my dear sister's lap and go back to sleep now. Girl, run. Don't joke like that in front of other people, brother, dude. Is he joking, girl? Like, or do we need to do something about that? After that, the little meeting in the war room broke up with all of us going back to our room. So, can I hang out with people now? Free to spend our time however we want until Siri gets back. What exactly should I do while I'm waiting, though? Yay, free time! I know what free time is, leave me alone. Ooh, who am I going to spend time with? I do want to talk to... I want to talk to Eito. And I also want to talk to, who else do I want to talk to? I don't want to talk to the twins. Oh, I want to talk to Darumi. Let's talk to Darumi. Characters will spend time as they please inside the school. You can engage in student activities with the characters that have a symbol over their head. Oh! You can also use the map to check who characters are. Oh, what activities is she doing? Where's Darumi? Where's Darumi? No, I want to hang out with Darumi. There she is. What are you doing? Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me. Yes, watch a movie with Darumi.
Huh?
I'm cool with watching a movie, but what did you have in mind? You weren't gonna watch something gory and messed up, were you?
Huh.
Of course not. Move with the long pause. You're up to something, aren't you? No, I'm not. I just want to watch a horror movie with you. Then just tell me what kind of horror movie. Give me a quick plot summary. It's just so messed up you can't even tell me what it's about? Creativity went up by 6. Linguistics. Participating in school activities will raise Takumi's grade. He'll be graded in 5 subjects: linguistics, math, science, social studies, and gym. All subjects will be needed in different scenarios. Each character will increase a different grade, so try to do student activities with a variety of characters. Interesting. Do I get more limited free time? Oh, can I watch another movie with her? I can do something with Takemaru. I'm gonna go talk to Darby again. I want to see what happens. Like, what could we possibly do now? Can we watch a movie again, or is it something different? I didn't mean to go in here. A movie again? I probably shouldn't. I should go do something else. Well, that's the magic, right? So many characters interact with and a lot to do but limited time. True. So this is probably, knowing from the history of previous games, I probably only get 2 to 3 free times. So I should use, I mean, well, 2 to 3 characters per free time. So I should use that wisely. I guess I'll go talk to Takemaru. Yes, let's talk. Why are you so angry, Takemaru? The pudding I left in the refrigerator is gone. I don't know who took it, but they got guts messing with a man's pudding. Find out who did this, I'm gonna tear him limb from limb. Over a cup of pudding, dude? Whoa, Takemaru, calm down. I get that you're mad, but you can always just use the rational matic to make more. Yeah, exactly. Y'all are the ones that fight and have unlimited food. Don't be an idiot. Pudding tastes better when it's been chilled for a couple of hours. I ain't eating no lukewarm, fresh from the machine pudding. All this over a little pudding cup. This guy really serious about his dessert. Endurance went up, mobility went up. Okay, it's 2 free times.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the well then.
Here goes this guy's internal monologue. They came to an end without any word from Sirei. Is he really having that much trouble getting permission to tell us what's going on? I'm old because my immediate thought was ice bath, quick chill. Why are the people in charge so determined to keep us in the dark? But we're bound to hear something tomorrow, right? Oh, I can skip that.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your lie.
Oh, he said something different that time. Oops. Okay, today is the day Sirei will tell us everything. The reason for us being chosen, the truth behind this war, all that will be made clear. This is giving me a flag of something happening. We're getting our hopes up. Should go to the cafeteria. It's not like somebody's gonna die though. I guess he's just not gonna, we're just probably gonna have to fight again. Why do I keep pressing that button? What if we get in here and like Sirei just died? Sirei's gone again? Oh, where's Sirei? I'm afraid there's no sign of him today either.
Oh.
That's over 24 hours since any of us have laid eyes on that adorable little tyrant. Is he still talking things over with people in charge? He could have at least told us he needed more time. Where's he at right now anyway? Ain't anyone seen him? Not me. I haven't seen him since the day before yesterday. Maybe he's one of the locked off classrooms. He's probably fine. He looks the same as always in the morning and nighttime announcements. Girl, those are pre-recorded, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is recorded, Miss Arminia. It always says the exact same thing in the exact same way.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Emma, what are you eating? Well, this is Mont Blanc. At least that's what it said on the Rational-Matic when I ordered it. I know that's right. Eat all the food while he's gone. I never tried it before. I'm pleasantly surprised. I never thought something that looked so much like a pale turd could taste so good. Why are you eating something that fancy like it's no big deal? You're supposed to be on dry bread like the rest of us non-fighters. But Sierra is the one who came up with that rule. He can't enforce it if he's not here, so why not take advantage of his absence? Right, there's nothing stopping us. Oh, well, I guess it's okay then. Just while Siri's away, I mean. Watch when he tries to get it, he's gonna pop up. Ew, you ain't gotta drool. No one's gonna complain if I try it too, right? He'll probably be back soon, so this is our big chance. Get in line! I need something other than dry bread. Even warm toast with butter would be a luxury at this point. Gaku and Tsubasa both scramble towards the machine, jostling each other in an attempt to get to the Rational-Matic first. Oh man, if this is a killing game, we get full-on impaled the moment we violated school rules. Whoever's running this is doing a piss poor job. I wanted thrills, chills, kills! Not some kind of undisciplined free-for-all the moment the boss's back is turned. Isn't it strange that Sirei hasn't stepped in to stop them, though? It makes me wonder if he's even here anymore. You think he could have gone outside the academy? I doubt he'd go that far without telling us. If there was an enemy attack, we'd be left at a disadvantage without him. He just does whatever he wants. Why is he yelling?
Hey!
Hey, Robo Bastard, you're out there somewhere, aren't you? You gotta be watching on the surveillance cameras or something. Is this some kind of test? I'm getting sick of it, you hear me? Hurry up and say something already. Nothing, huh? Seriously, what's his damage? Maybe he really has something cool. I think we should go look for him. If we stick to the school, there's only so many places he could be. What's going on here? Where's the CRAB? Why did he disappear all of a sudden? I guess we searched and I guess I can't say Siri's well-being means a lot to me, but his disappearance has me worried at the same time. What do I do now? Should I head out and look for him with the others? So now do I spend my free time looking around or just talking? Oh, back in the cafeteria. What y'all doing? I would love to eat snacks without me.
Huh?
Getting old is as pathetic as boring manga that just keeps getting published forever. Oh, they're calling somebody out. Better to burn out spectacularly than fade away. I think living a short, fleeting life is so cool. She thinks it's cool to neglect her body? Can't say I understand how she thinks. Creativity goes up when I hang out with Darumi, apparently. house has activities I can do. I guess I'll go ahead and talk to Aiko. No luck, I can't find Sierra anywhere. Disappearing at this crucial time is a bad look. Are you trying to avoid telling us the truth? Oh, I guess I can't do anything else with them if they don't have an activity. I guess I need endurance, so I'll go hang out with... What's this guy's name? Hakimara.
Ah.
Shiny and blinged out. Whoever came up with this is a real man of taste, for sure. Oh, the boring conversation. Where's Sire? What happened to his promise to tell us the truth now as he gives it? Wow, I've been talking a long time. Is this his way of getting out of it? And isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sire in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. Day 5. Is something gonna happen now?
Ah.
Cafeteria we go. Is anybody out here? Nope. Alright, I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this house is supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sire? Who would even think I'm messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something.
Huh.
I also searched the school grounds, even outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. And my money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into.
Huh.
But why have he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away from what?
Huh?
His responsibilities, maybe? It'd be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily.
Huh?
I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sire and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sire gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe... This is our chance to escape the school and go home. Huh? I know we still have the wall fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our Hima Emina after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this instead of being a pawn in Seirei's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders outside too. And we have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out as we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know everything Seirei said was probably a lie. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you got a point.
Hey.
Then let's get out of here together. If we have to risk our life for something, let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What are you suggesting is more like suicide? There's no way we could find our way home just by wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who refuse to fight so far. You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is, I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but, well, who knows what's behind all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die from starvation before then? Alright, you made your point. Ito's voice is hoarse, as if he were choking on his own regrets. He returned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone for a while. Seems I fail to understand how everyone feels. Social relationships can sure be tricky. No. As downcast, his face pale, Ito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? I don't know, man. We should go check on him. No one really felt like discussing things further after that. We just went back to our rooms. Guess there's nothing we can do until wait and something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? Wow, we're getting a lot of free time. Am I doing something wrong? This feels kind of weird. We're getting a lot of free time. The fire room. Nah, it'll drop something huge on us. I sure hope it does within the next 30 minutes. Nah, I'm gonna call it a night. Also, I feel like it's weird that I remember that the first mystery in Danganronpa through Game Grumps, it was wild. Oh, for sure it was. Ironically, the first mystery in Danganronpa was super easy to me. This one, you know, after the first game, they made everything very complicated. So, I'm sure whenever they drop it on, it's gonna be crazy. Weird that Darumi is the only one with activities also. Darumi and Takemaru are the only ones I can like do things with. Dang, now who can I do things with now? Now Takemaru, and Darumi again. That's so weird. I didn't mean to come back here.
Huh. Huh.
He just keeps talking about the decor. I feel like I'm going in a loop because Darumi just wants to watch movies. Takemaru just
heavy
keeps
soldiers.
talking about how nice the hallways look. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? What if this is his plan to drive everyone insane until they decide to fight, and then he's gonna come back? Alright, we got one more session of reading before I call it. Because my I don't know how to describe it. I'm starting to slur my words, like, because I've been talking so much. And I'm also falling asleep a little bit, because it's late. Kara was always getting lost when we were kids. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how other people were. It didn't matter how many other people were around or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds and she'd be gone. Eepy Brit, yes, Brit is a little eepy. But I'm gonna keep going. I wanna see if something happens.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Kaoru's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She disappeared so completely, part of me wondered if she somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess.
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
Day 6. Yeah. The way Takumi looks right now, that's the same face that I've got right now. Another dream about me and Kaoru. That's been happening a lot lately. But why is it always us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again? Or am I just that homesick? I've only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. Cause you like her, dude. More importantly, what's going on with Sierra? Has anything new happened since yesterday? Go straight to the cafeteria. And he's not gonna be here. Emergency? What? What's going on? Oh, he went outside. Uh-oh. Eito's gone missing, and he's taking a fire extinguisher with him. Huh? Looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with Himoamina. How's he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to be met with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? Mr. Aoski was well aware of the danger. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really bad. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Wow. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sire. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations will last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute. We can't just abandon Eito. I'll go look for him. Oh, that glare. I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Eito has made his choice. Whatever happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for it? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance in your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre.
Oh.
Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do I need another demonstration of the difference between us? Oh, I'll take you on anytime. All at once tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone hold on a minute, I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. Huh? What are you talking about? You think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ato? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ato I want to look for. For Sire, too. Sire? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on the school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. And the way I see it, I'm the best person for the job. Given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you to find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is it that's supposed to mean? Alright, that does it. Clench your teeth. What? It was caused by Takemura throwing a punch at himself. Oh my god, he's crazy. Man, I needed that. What was that all about? You know how it is. I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit somebody. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. You could hit the wall or something. You have to... Okay, Takumi. You say you're the expert at finding people? I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, Wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, darling? Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. If one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can disrespect. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind, Takumi. Huh? She even turns her back like, Byakuya. You promised to find Sire, and I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results... What are you gonna do? Well, say something. Silence is more than threatening anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs you, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Ito's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takemura and Darumi turned and left for the entrance hall. Here goes, no turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. we're going to the war room. Oh no, we're going to the entrance hall. What am I talking
Ugh.
If Saito really did take off, crazy bastard, what are you thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. Well, let's go. Nothing for me to do in the schoolyard. Oh, I thought we were going out.
Ah!
Hey!
Begin exploration. Yes. Oh, look at that! It's a little board. Exploring will allow you to collect BPM materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain material. Battle bases start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. Color of the space implies the amount of risk and reward. There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. Okay. So Aito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemodynamic is still weak. Probably hasn't covered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press X to check this map. Alright, let's see. Search start. So I pick a card. And I can move 5. Wait, I didn't know it was gonna move me yet. I thought I was just gonna pick which way to go. You find a box with a talisman posted on it. Look at me inside. Peel off the talisman and read. Break the seal and open the box. Break the seal and open the box. Oh. You peeled off the talisman and opened the box only to find it empty. Someone must have already emptied it. Got talisman.
Might as well take it.
Why is the 3 for that? You find a neglected bronze statue of a dog. It seems to regard you with baleful eyes. Polish it past its head. Draw on it. Pat its head. The moment you touched a hand to the bronze statue, rub it crumbled to dust. Perhaps it was already brittle from the long years of neglect. God, that thing.
We did it!
Dismantle washing machine, dismantle refrigerator. What's the difference? Dismantle refrigerator. Got a compressor.
Might as well take it.
Can't wait to see what all these items do. I'm assuming this is a battle. I kind of want to fight, so I'm gonna purposely land on a battle. Hope that don't die.
I've got this. Take that!
Rev it up! Let her rip! Oh yeah!
Let's do this! Keep your guard up!
Fine. Don't touch me! It's killing game time! Take that!
Okay, who can take out all communities at once?
Let's do this!
Okay. Didn't she have like a special thing?
Okay, okay!
Oh yeah, she does. Oh, it's a special.
Unalive itself! Totally wrecked!
Full throttle! Let's freaking go!
Here we go! That's it!
Might as well take it.
Okay, you get stuff from battle.
Might as well take it.
This looks good.
You know what I just thought about? I'm gonna save. I don't think I'd save. Alright, there's an auto save. That's really actually perfect. I haven't played this game in a month. That's crazy. Where has it been? My goodness.
Yes!
Oh, nice!
My inventory's almost full. So do I gotta get rid of stuff? What? As you struggled to cut through the pumpkin vines, a stray dog darted out of the house. You drove it back, but Takumi was bitten in the process. Oh, you can get hurt out here? You found a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. Let's see. burn it, kill it with fire. The effigy went up in flames and turned to ash. Almost immediately, the air in the surrounding area changed as if the land had been purified. Reroll targets this. Huh. I now have less HP. How do I heal? I don't remember.
Let's go!
Ready when you are.
Let's do this! Hauling ass!
Oh, he still can't. It's still out of his range. Oh, well.
Here we go! Get away from me!
I've got this. Takes more than that.
Let's go! Hi-ya!
Okay,
Let's do this.
Can we take care of them?
All right.
Let's do
I mean, he
this!
could take care of these two. Oh, one more? Alright, we'll hit him again.
Let's freaking go! Full throttle! Let her rip!
We did it.
This one is yellow. I should have went another way. It's probably harder. Oh, it's a bigger one. It's a bigger guy. Uh-oh.
Say when.
I should probably give myself defense.
Not gonna cut it.
Let's
Let
freaking go!
him take care of it.
It's killing game time!
I gotta move her forward.
Okay, okay!
Full throttle! It's just a scratch.
I'm out of mana!
Oh no! Status affects stat drops. Decreases to attack and move stats can be removed by taking a defensive stance. Okay.
Let's go! I totally got you!
I've got this. Here.
And how do I heal, bro?
That ain't nothing. Come get it! I still got gas. I'm ready for whatever you got. Damn it! Retreat!
Ah! Probably should have did that.
Let's do it to it! Take this!
Whose team I am right now?
Okay, okay! Let's go! Bye-bye!
Let's do this. Keep your guard up.
It's killing game to block! Let's go! It's killing game time! Fine. Stay away! Totally wrecked! Here we go! Hi-ya!
Ooh, Zub's cutting it close.
Oh, nice!
Alright, my inventory's full, so I gotta get rid of something, I guess. How do I know what to get rid of? I guess I'll get rid of the pepper. Alright, I'm almost there. Almost there. You see several mansions in display window. The apples look stylish, and if you take one, take this one to choose and gain the application for the that part is cool.
This looks good.
So yeah, I gotta get rid of something else. I get rid of something again. Alright, we made it. Alright, reading again. Eito! Hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. Wait, can I save real quick? Nope. Oh well. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him all prematurely?
Ah!
What's up, Darby?
Ah!
Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I got other stuff going on for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. Oof. I'm not even sure where to start with that. Anyhow, assuming my vision is still as good as ever, there's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Alright, let's book it. 'Cause we ain't got a lot of health. Yeah. There, over there. You guys see them now?
What?
Oh, no!
There he is! It's Ado!
Oh, no!
The same thing I said.
The lights left his eyes, and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom.
What are you talking about?
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, Pumps, come catch these hands. I don't even know what she said. Prepare to get punzored. Okay, win condition, annihilate all enemies. And don't let April die.
It's killing game time!
Let's go. Ready when you are.
Let's give it to him!
Say when.
Oh, I still can't attack them right here.
Take that!
At least it'll take out the level in front. Oh, they're taking a lot of his health. We gotta hurry up. Oh, we got to hurry up.
Let's do this!
Good to go.
Let's do it to it!
My turn. That's it.
Let's freaking go! Hauling ass!
You gotta be kidding me! Redo wave or retry battle. Let's redo the wave and see how that does. When you redo a battle, you can get a retry bonus. Start the battle with a retry bonus. Defense target. CP for sure.
I've got this. My turn. Take that! Say when.
Let's give it to him!
Let's go! Here we go! Drop dead! Okay, your turn now.
Here we go. Here. Good to go. Takes more than that.
Let's freaking go! Eat my dust! It's up to you from here.
Let's go. Take that! Let's do this. Take this! Got it!
Alright, it's just one guy left, so you can only take one hit.
Here we go. Not gonna cut it! I've got this. Take that!
Alright, did it. That was smarter.
Eito? Eito! Come on, wake up!
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Why are you so not excited?
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
Oh, come on.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later.
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
And he still has 6 health. So I gotta be smart about this.
Hauling ass!
Good to go. I've got this. Say when. Yeah!
At least the big guy didn't hit Ethan.
Let's give it to him. Rev it up. I'll smoke him. That's what you get.
Here we go! Take this! Piece of cake!
Let's do this.
I do like her crazy vibe, I know, right? After so much Harley Quinn and what's her face from MHA, I like this one. Yeah, it's like the toxic crazy girl vibes. I really like when guy characters are like that too, ever since Akechi. It's like she's kind of like Junko and Akechi put together. Okay, can I do anything?
Good to go.
Defense.
Takes more than that.
Okay! Gotta help!
Let's do this.
Okay.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
Where am I?
Eito, are you all right?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes,
friendship.
when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about too.
I figured you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt out ruins, just like Circe said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it. This is...
This is what? Before I could ask any questions, Ato lost consciousness again.
Ah.
How's he doing?
Ah,
Thought I'm gonna save. Hold on. This really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I put him in his room and I told him to rest up now. Thank goodness. Y'all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty close. Another minute or so and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right?
Huh.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. There's one thing we got wrong, though. Ato wasn't running just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead a way home, so we could all escape together.
huh?
The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us? That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. Slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objectives, Akumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Siri? Oh, I remember all right. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought the small object I've been carrying. Ato found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that?
Huh?
I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right, didn't Siri have a badge on his hat that was like this? What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. Whew. Well, my throat, not my throat, but I am done talking for the day. So I'm going to save once again, and we are going to stop right there. I did good though. We went 3.5 hours into the game, and it is starting to get good. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, I need to hydrate so much. Yes, tea. That's a good idea, because I don't want to wake up with a sore throat. Because I know I said earlier I wasn't going to read everything, but I got really immersed. This is like playing the original Danganronpa over again. I'm loving this. But yeah, we'll stop there and I'll pick this up maybe sometime next week, hopefully. But thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all the redeems. Thank you for all the raids, everyone, again. I'm not going to be here tomorrow, but I will be here on... How do I turn this ad off? I can't. Okay. I am going to be here on Saturday. I'm going to be doing a collab with Robot Arashi and Storm. Robot Arashi and Star. We're going to be playing Overcooked 2. So let me hurry up and raid y'all. I'm going to raid y'all into Deets, otherwise known as A12 Flames. He is playing Elden Ring. Tell him I sent you over. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully y'all don't get an ad while I'm trying to raid, because I don't know how that works. Alright. See y'all later. Bye.